One of the first issues that spouses may encounter during a marital separation is the problem of protecting assets, particularly bank accounts, investments, personal property, and cash. There's a natural tendency towards mistrust at the beginning of a divorce case, which can lead to paranoia or reckless misdeeds if not handled properly. These tips can help to avoid stressful conflict during the marital separation. Number 1, start a new bank account. Each spouse might wish to establish a separate bank account where they will deposit their earnings. For some couples who have always deposited their paychecks into a joint checking account, this will be a change, but it's usually a healthy change. Even for couples who are separated while living under the same roof, this might be good advice. But spouses might want to consult with a divorce lawyer first in order to understand their obligation to pay or their right to receive spousal or child support. Generally, a spouse who is paying for the household expenses will not be held liable for cash support while the parties are living together, but each case is different. Number 2, keep your statements and receipts. If spouses withdraw funds from a joint or marital account or make payments to each other for living expenses, it is important to keep a paper trail. If there is no order to freeze joint or marital bank accounts, it might be a wise move to move funds out of the joint account into a separate account for preservation. Some couples agree to divide those accounts or provide advances by mutual agreement. It might be advisable to give notice to the other spouse's lawyer as soon as possible after the funds have been moved. It is also important to consider whether joint credit cards should be closed, frozen, or transferred to a separate credit card. Number 3, clean out the safe. Cash kept in the home should be promptly deposited into a bank account so that it'll be documented and preserved. In fact, you might wish to take a photograph to document the contents of a home safe or safe deposit box. Track down those videos you made for insurance purposes in case of a theft or a fire. Give everything to your divorce lawyer. Dealings in cash might raise suspicion in the minds of the lawyers and the judge, so creating that paper trail is beneficial. Number 4, split up the china and crystal if you can. Furniture, premarital property, and household goods might be divided when the spouses physically separate. The courts do not like to get involved in these issues, so it's important to limit the scope of disputes by trying to work it out first. Most judges encourage spouses to make lists of the property they want to keep before it is moved and narrow down the disputes to a few items that are more easy to be disposed because they're minimal. It is also a good idea to place family heirlooms in safekeeping so that they don't become hostage to the negotiations. Each case is factually different, so the advice of a divorce lawyer can help to clarify and resolve these issues before they become disputes in court. Above all, stay calm. Everything will be accounted for in the end. For family law help in Western Pennsylvania, call me. I'm Brian Virts, and for more than 25 years I've represented business owners, entrepreneurs, pro athletes, and professionals. I've represented all kinds of people with complicated child support and divorce issues. My law firm is a powerful team of lawyers dedicated to family law. In Pittsburgh and Western Pennsylvania, call me at 412-471-9000.